Please get ready for a dictation of part 2 of the New Year message by Mr. Ratan Tata, an industrialist. 5 seconds. Start. Young people leading innovation. With the emergence of a new world order and the introduction of technology, it will be important for us to recognize youth and groups or communities that have a point of view and provide them with enough curiosity and energy to succeed and progress. The businessmen of the past were of a different pedigree. It was a different time. Today, it is not easy to become a large brick and mortar conglomerate as in the past. We may never see this in the future. What will be important is to have ideas that are creative and relevant, coupled with the ability to transform them into opportunities backed by the right investment and passion. When we compare ourselves to the United States, we fall short in this area. In the US, 8 out of 10 businesses will fail, and it is okay. It is okay is a culture we need to adopt to genuinely fuel innovation in the short to mid-term. In India, we have many young people who have great ideas. In fact, when one looks around, you will see many Indians running large international technology businesses like Google and Microsoft. We must sit up and take notice of why this is happening. Many of them have grown through the ranks and worked hard to get to where they are. In my view, there are many who have such strong ideas. It is our willingness to back those ideas that need to be fueled with the ability to support their thinking without turning them down. Moreover, as a country, we need to start investing in such businesses with Indian money rather than getting the youth to find investment from Japan or Korea. In my own little small way, I have been trying to support the startup ecosystem, but with a motive to learn from what I see and experience from these young people. I mostly gravitate towards those from whom I can learn and grow, but most importantly, it is an intuition about those who are agile enough to act on an opportunity. Innovation and ideas to solve have always been intrinsic to India. We just don't have the capacity or intent to fund it from within the country. Most innovators had to look to the West or East for investment or acknowledgement. I fondly remember Dr. Amar Bose, who was renowned for the Bose brand of audio equipment that became a world phenomenon. He used his knowledge and tech expertise to create many solutions for different sectors. For 20 years, he worked hard to create one of the best suspension systems for cars. I had the privilege to sit in one of the prototype cars he created using this suspension technology, and I was surprised. When most cars find it hard to navigate through Indian road conditions, here was a car invented by Dr. Bose that sailed through with utmost comfort to the passenger. This invention, unfortunately, never saw the light of the day, but many such Amar Boses exist in India. We need to find them, support them, and build them to grow into businesses of the future. That is when India will unlock its latent potential. Most innovation is fueled by the application of technology that is transforming the way we do business. Traditional businesses will have to actively watch for the advancement of technology that can very well replace their business models overnight. We are on the threshold of innovation through technology. Artificial intelligence, machine learning, and other such new age technologies will change the way we operate today and forever. A fairly successful business can be easily in jeopardy if technology that can do the same job quicker, faster, better, with precision. There are some highly intelligent issues at play which we must be very agile to adapt, and beware of. We are no longer looking at or handling devices. We will reach a stage where we don't write logic. The machine would have written logic on its own, which will need to be challenged. These are the immense possibilities. Not long ago, IBM challenged the ancient Korean game, which was considered to be unbeatable in the world. Through machine learning, IBM was able to change the code, and they won and took over the top spot. We are going to see such dramatic changes happen in business, but we must have the will and passion to encourage them to happen. The convergence of creativity and culture. Businessmen who have been at the forefront of embracing technology have fully inspired me. Leaders such as Bill Gates helmed change and challenged the ordinary with authenticity, values, and respect. Steve Jobs, who unfortunately is no more, is someone who created wonderful things that have endless possibilities. Elon Musk is doing things people would have never imagined. These are leaders who have excelled in the US due to the culture of creativity that motivates innovation and inspires new ideas. We have enough and more of such innovators amongst us here in India. It is about creating and fostering a culture of innovation and working on an it's okay to fail kind of environment. We need to shift through 100 ideas to find those 5 or 6 that can be truly successful. As we enter 2021, we must think about a few things. One, let us not take the universe for granted. Two, there is a large power that governs us. Let us learn to live with humility and gratitude as life is uncertain. We must do our best to keep ourselves safe by co-creating solutions that address all humankind. Third, technology is transforming the way we eat, live, learn, and play. Let us be brave enough to embrace it and find solutions collectively through collaboration. And lastly, to be part of this high world transformation that is happening around us, we need to foster a culture of innovation that converges with the right investment without fear of failure. Stop. I have pronunciated agile as agile. Take it as agile. That's all. Thank you.